I want to get into you. I feel like the album goes along a certain path, and you to me feels like the turning point, like the access of the album, and a lot of it revolves around that track. I mean, I'm just gonna get right into it, man. And you know, we know each other. We text each other back and forth sometimes just because it's Tuesday. Yo, how you doing? And I was surprised to hear some of the things that you were saying over here when you talk about depression and reveal suicidal thoughts. And I'm like, is this real? Is there poetic license? Like, where did that come from? What prompted that?
I think I've pulled that song not only from previous experiences, but I think my whole life. I think everything is drawn out of that. Even situations from Good Kid, Mad City. It wasn't that much. It wasn't that vulnerable. Nothing was as vulnerable as that record. So it's even pulling from those experiences of coming up in Compton. It's pulling with the experience of going through change and accepting change. That's the hardest thing for man, accepting change. And when I was on that tour bus and things is happening back home in my city or in my family that I can't do nothing about, it's out of my control, I don't put it in God's hands, I couldn't understand that. And that can draw a thin line, you know, between you having your sanity and you losing it. And this is how artists deteriorate if you don't catch yourself. So with these things happen, my release therapy is writing the music. And this was one of the records that came about. And I said to myself, I couldn't have this album without this record. Because, let's put it this way, the overall theme for me personally for this album is really leadership. How can I use it? For better or for worse, with money and with my celebrity, how can I use it? How can I pimp it? Can I pimp it negatively, or can I pimp it in a positive way? Positive for me is showing what I go through, showing what I've been through with you, and coming all the way back to I and saying I still love myself at the end of the day. And it was vital that I had that on there.